morning, everyone. So, today we have with us Dr. Parul Sharda, Head of Department at Indore Management Institute and Research Center. She's an enthusiastic academician with over 14 years of teaching experience in different college and universities. She's having a corporate experience of 2 years as well with Reliance Industries. Ma'am has been a trainer at MSME Development Institute and ATDC for budding entrepreneurs. She's a faculty of international business, economics, and entrepreneurship, and an author of book Macroeconomics and Indian Perspective. Dr. Sharda has also published more than 40 research papers in varied national and international UG Care and Occupus Index journals. She is a columnist at Free Press and News Track Live and believes that words are the powerful weapons for teachers which can be used to bring a positive change in the society. Hello, ma'am. After your introduction, we see that you have been at the leadership position for quite a while. So, ma'am, what is your philosophy of leadership? How would you describe your leadership style?
Sakshi, first of all, I would like to thank you for such a great introduction of mine, and I thank Collegedunia first of all, and then I thank my institute, Indore Management Institute, to give me this opportunity to share my views regarding the institution to the youth through Collegedunia platform. So, as far as your question is concerned, Sakshi, that what is my philosophy of leadership? I look from the perspective of youth, and I see myself as a transformational leader who focuses on transforming others to support each other. I feel my team respond by a feeling of trust, admiration, loyalty, and respect for the leader, and are more willing to work harder than originally expected. So these are the things I expect from my team, and I usually follow the path as shown by my director, Mrs. Ankita Gupta, who is a director of IMI Group of Institutions. She also follows those 7 principles which I admire and I also follow. The first one is simplification. We have a hierarchy developed for all the tasks like the exam coordination, enrollment generation, conducting board of studies meeting and all. So the first principle is simplification. Second is we rely on keeping the motivation and morale high of our team. Our director and we as a leaders believe in appreciating the employees' achievements on social media handles because it is the most or frequently used media, we can say, in which all the community and all the people related to the employees are connected with each other. So as well as a small celebrations at campus, including annual monetary incentives also. So the second principle is motivation. The third is determination. I can see my team under the leadership of a director. Being a female, she manages many things, home, her office and college very effectively. So we as a team are also determined to achieve every small task as a team goal. And we celebrate the success together. The fourth principle we follow is mobilization. That is, we are free to make any decisions in favor of our organization and all the stakeholders, including the students, and are given freedom to move in any academic improvements like faculty development programs, trainings and workshops, etc. The next principle, the fifth one, is preparation. Preparation to any task, we provide enough time to prepare to the team so as to ensure the success of the event. It is very much required to give a proper time to prepare for any event or any activity. The sixth one is facilitation. Our institute provides us all the required resources like Wi-Fi connection, well-equipped labs to all the students, bus facility free of cost, green campus for healthy living, and many other benefits which makes employees as well as the students comfortable and home-like feeling to us and to the students as well. And the last principle we follow is innovation. We are set free for putting any new idea and materialize the same for the benefit of all our stakeholders. So Sakshi, to me, the transformational leadership is one of the most effective leadership all the upcoming leaders should follow. And I and my team also we are trying our best to create such transformational leaders for the coming industry scenario also.
Right, ma'am. So, as you said, one of the principles is innovation. So, ma'am, building
Yes.
on to that, what do you think are the biggest challenges for higher education in general and institute specific as well?
In general, Sakshi, when we talk specifically about the innovation, when we talk the theory papers which we see are the major hurdle I can see into the curriculum. But the good news is that we have already with us the new education policy or the national education policy we have with us, and the challenge which I can see in national education policy implementation is that if I see the youth which will be coming out from the class 10th, class 12th, and would be admitting in the higher education after, say for example, 10 years, what would be the outcome of this national education policy? See, for example, when the academic bank of credit in national education policy has been explained, in which up to grade 5 preschools, a new basic learning program will be created by government and which will be uniform for all the students. Then from class 6 to class 8, middle school, and from 6th standard onwards, vocational courses will be available. And you might also have heard about the holistic report card of the students. Then what would be the scenario after 10 years or after 12 years, that based on which skill or based on which vocational skill the placement activities or the industry requirements will change? This is the major area of challenge we as an academician look nowadays. Because national education policy, although is a win-win situation for all of us, because it is reducing the course content, it is reducing the burden of books from the shoulders of the students, but then its implementation is quite tricky. So unless it will not be implemented, let's see, for example, after 3 years, we can say that yes, it is going to benefit the higher educations as well as the school education also. And then we can say that we are out from the challenging situation. And as far as our institution is concerned, we are working under the aegis of Saraswati Shiksha Samiti, a society which is working for the public welfare, committed to provide excellent education to all the students. And we have also developed the e-cell, that is entrepreneurship cell in our institute, wherein we are motivating the students to come up with their innovative ideas, to come up with any idea which can be materialized into a product or service. And then we are providing the mentoring services to all the mentoring trainings to all the students. And we have also conducted various sessions of successful entrepreneurs so that the students can resonate with what they feel and what actually the entrepreneurs are, and thereby we are imbibing the culture of innovation in our students. We have excellent staff and best of methods to teach and guide students, but the challenge also we face when students takes admission, especially in management courses like BBA and our postgraduate program, that is postgraduate diploma in management, that they are from non-management backgrounds like commerce, arts and humanities. So it becomes very tough for us to polish them according to the management requirements and according to the industry requirements. Then the challenge that we face is regarding the language barrier, as the industry requirement is fluent English and excellent communication skills. But the major challenge comes when the student is from Hindi background, the overall Hindi background. But then too, we are providing the excellent services like personality development course and the spoken English classes from day one itself to polish them better. And I think that the students need to devote more time in bringing best of them. And also one thing I would like to point out here is that I find the students a bit in hurry and expecting the miracles from the higher education institutions. Their dreams are very high, but they do not want to devote work on polishing their skills. So these are the few challenges being an educator I identify amongst the students actually.
So, ma'am, as you said that innovation is being, given priority at the institute. So, ma'am, building on to that, what do you think should be the institute's top priority over the next 10 years? Innovation is one of the things. Is there something else that the institute would like to focus on?
Yes, actually, looking into the dream of our leader, our country's leader, Shri Narendra Modi ji as a Prime Minister, he is also having a dream of making country a self-reliant economy, and to follow, or to, I can say, the walk on his footprints, the eCell, the incubation centers, the innovation labs, the artificial intelligence labs, the machine learning and big data analytics labs, the courses and the vocational courses. These all are the institute's top priority over the coming years. And by the next 10 years, I must say that being a management education institution, our dream is to become a number one management education institution as far as innovation and imbibing the AI and big data analytics in concern. Then to expand the boundaries of teaching through modern labs, which includes all the modern technological facilities, including all the trending technologies which are there right now and which are coming post Industry 4.0 revolution. Also to provide education that could be able to make this world a vibrant, peaceful and inclusive place to live. Because only if we are making the humans as machines by applying the technology, by teaching them technology and by applying the technology, how would we dream of a peaceful world to live? So it is also our priority, being a higher education institute, to create a responsible citizens of the country as well. It's actually including the innovation.
Okay. So, ma'am, being at a leadership position, it's very important to maintain a healthy relationship in the institute between students, between the teachers. So how do you tend to establish that healthy relationship and environment in your institute?
When we talk about a healthy relation and environment in our institute, it is our responsibility. First of all, I would say that each and every employee should feel belonging to the institute. He must or she must feel the organization as a family. This is the first and foremost thing. And it is the responsibility of leader to make their employees and to make their team feel like a family. So it is a mutual relationship when we say about the leaders and to the employees. So the things which we follow in our institute or our organization is, right from the first day of the students, we are trying to maintain good relationship with the students by organizing the various events like the Freshers Week to break the ice. And also when we talk about the employees, right on the first day, the employee is being made comfortable to all the faculties by induction training for 3 days, in which he or she will visit to all the departments, understand the type of work which is being conducted in the institution, and then making him or her comfortable. The thing which we follow is clear communication. Number one, at the time of students counseling itself, we communicate the requirements to be made by the students. Like in all the educational institutes, higher educational institutes, the regular attendance and in-class participation in all the activities is very much mandatory for their holistic development. So we have also developed a hierarchy of class representative, then class coordinator, then head of the department, and then principal, so that a particular hierarchy can be maintained for addressing the issues of students. And from the education itself, the students must learn that there must be followed a hierarchy from top to bottom and bottom to top communication. And by this way, there is no confusion regarding the things which are being expected and things which needs to be done on time. Like for example, the displaying the notices well in time and using the latest technology through WhatsApp groups, we communicate all the things. Like for example, the activities which are to be announced in the coming week, or for example, the case studies that needs to be solved into the class. So clear communication ensures a healthy relationship between a student and a teacher, as well as within the organization as a whole. Then the next thing which we follow in our institute is solving interpersonal and intrapersonal conflicts. With the help of mentoring systems, we have allocated one faculty on a batch of 20 students each, who ensures the step-by-step guidance and progress of their mentees. And we have also associated with Center for Conflict Management, which is an NPO, a non-for-profit organization, as a chapter institute, which is trying to make this world a peaceful, inclusive and vibrant place to live, under the guidance of Chief Mentor Dr. Himanshu Rai, who is a director, IIM Indore. He is running an NPO and our institute is a chapter institute. And how this particular NPO is working, that we are just guiding our students to lodge their conflicts, to post their conflicts on the website through share your conflict option, and those conflicts are escalated to the psychologist or team of psychologists and the mentors. There the mentors resolve and give the suggestions to solve the conflicts, and the solved conflicts by the mentor travels to the chief mentor, that is Dr. Himanshu Rai, and he edits that particular response if required, and then post back to the student who has posted the conflict. So by this way, this is one of the mechanism we are following in case when the students, if the students are not comfortable to share their conflicts with us. Because we feel that if the student is burdened with the conflicts, or if the student is burdened with stress, he cannot contribute best to the studies. So hence, conflict resolution is must into the organization, be it with the employees or the students. The next thing which we follow in our institute is various curricular and extracurricular activities like the E-cell, personality development cell, cultural club, literary club, research and innovation cell, photography club, to bring out best from the students, to bring out away from the books for some time, so that healthy environment and healthy coordination between all the students can happen. Otherwise, what happens is the commerce students are engaged in their class, management students are engaged in their class, law students are engaged in their class, and there is no way that they are working together. So by these kind of curricular and extracurricular activities, the students get to know each other, gel up with each other, and perform their best to the institute as well as for themselves also.
Right.
The last thing which we do is speaking their language, speaking the language of students by using humor into the class. Because the major challenge with today's generation or today's youth, I can find, is engaging them into the class, making them sit into the class, to listen to the class and pay attention to the class. So if we speak their language, they are concentrating into the class, they are listening to us. So we used to teach role plays, class participation activities like sketch noting. We do not ask students to prepare the notes in a formal format. What we teach them is that prepare some memes and prepare some cartoons, and by that way you can prepare the notes and display them, so that we can also learn the new activity from you. So we let our students to make decisions for organizing annual fest and other cultural and related activities. We just have their back to guide them.
Right, ma'am.
Yes, actually.
Ma'am, there are a lot of things that you have told us that, people might not have known, students who would not be knowing all this. So, ma'am, any last suggestions that you would like to give to the current youth and the aspiring student this year and in the future years?
In the future years coming, I can say that students must concentrate on the communication skills. Number one, as I have said, that it is one of the challenge which I can see into the youth. Students are, studying the theory papers, but are not able to communicate the things properly in the manner what they have learned. For example, the interviewer is asking the simple question, tell me something about yourself. And I have seen n number of students who are fumbling on this question. So it is from this platform, I would like to request to all the current youth that it is good to be confident, but it is very bad, or it is going to be worst for all the youth to be overconfident. Because what we feel is, what the youth feel after passing the graduation or after passing the post graduation is that we would go into the interview room and we would be getting selected. They do not even try their luck or try their you can say the chance to appear into the written examination of the campuses or the group discussion activities, because what they feel looking into the JD itself, they feel that this company is not up to my mark. This company, I'm not going to sit into the profile of sales. So the suggestion which I would like to give to the youth and aspiring students, that it is, you need to test again and again your caliber, your knowledge through participating into the different activities, through appearing into the various and different types of profiles of the interviews. Select the best one of you. Obviously, it is only our choice to get into the campus, get into the company. The last choice is always ours, but it is not wise that looking into the JD itself, you are denying to sit into the interview itself. And the next thing which I would like to communicate through this platform is that the students need to work on the additional skills as well, that apart from the regular stream what you are studying, for example the BBA or the BCom or the BLLB or the MBA, you need to polish, you need to add on value add the different certificates, like for example the certificate of big data analytics. As we can see, Sakshi, that the current requirement is digital marketing, because in the last pandemic scenario also we have identified that only the showrooms or the private sector which is having the virtual presence have only been able to cope up with the pandemic scenario. So it is very much required for all the students to learn those digital marketing skills, affiliate marketing and social media marketing skills as well. So value add, upskill your resume, work on yourself, work on your skills until and unless the right door doesn't opens for you. Sakshi, I would also like to inform one of the information about our institute, that we have collaborated with the non-banking financial institution you might have heard about, Bajaj FinServ, for a certificate program in banking, finance and insurance sector for the BBA and PGDM course.
Okay,
and as you can also observe that BFSI is the one of the fastest growing sector which is providing employment opportunities to the students. So this course is a vocational, or you can say the employability course, which provides a 45 days of training and ensures the guaranteed job for the students in banking and financial services. The another thing which I would like to mention here is that our institute is accredited with International Accreditation Organization, IAO accredited institute we are. And we have also collaborated with Eureka Education, which is a group of UK, United Kingdom. And for all the courses, we have collaborated with the Eureka Education, like for example, the online and virtual internships. And we have also been offered the internship in Dubai recently. And we are preparing our students to go Dubai for doing internship for a period of 3 months. And the next thing which I would like to mention here is we have also collaborated with Monster India, which is a employability platform which provides the training and job opportunities to the students who enroll with them and who do a small short-term course of 30 days with Monster India. So that if the students get selected after that particular interview, after that particular certificate course, they will be giving an ample of opportunities to join those, the potential jobs which are available through Monster India. So these are few things which I would like to mention. And the last thing which I would like to again mention is we have collaborated with Times Pro, that is the from the Times Group for PGDM Banking and Financial course. And the Times Pro Professional Program is one of its kind program, which is we are the first institute with which this Times Pro has collaborated in Central India, and we will be providing postgraduate diploma in management in collaboration with Times Pro, and which will be again a employability course, because the training and the courses which are included in the curriculum, like the FINACL, the English speaking, the various softwares which are being used in the banking sector nowadays, all the updated softwares will be taught into this particular program, and this will create the job creators as well. And this program will going to place the students into a package of around 10 to 12 lakhs per annum.
That's great.
So these are all the things I would like. I need to communicate through this platform regarding our institute, Sakshi. Thank you for giving me the opportunity, Sakshi.
Thank you, ma'am. That it was great to hear from you, and I hope this would be helpful to students. Thank you, ma'am.